All right, welcome back, welcome back. Sorry for the technical difficulties, but we did get everything going here. Studs with the 2-0 lead in the bottom of the third. So far, a huge inning for them. Just starting out strong. A couple doubles, couple clutch hits by the Studs. They've got the 2-0 lead. And no outs for the Studs. Matt Zoba with runners on second and third here, and nobody out. So an opportunity to deliver a couple more. Brennan Hancock finally got out of his slump he's been in recently with a double that scored one for the Studs. Ken McCormick. Let's see. Jacob Hirsch had a double that advanced Landon Riker from first. Ken McCormick then advanced on a walk. Brennan Hancock advanced. Ken McCormick advanced to third, and Jacob Hirsch scored. Now Matt Zoba with a walk there is going to load the bases with nobody out and bring up the third baseman, number 30, Tanner Arrington.
Number 30, Tanner Arrington.
So Tanner Arrington stepping in. Bases loaded, nobody out. Big opportunity for the Studs. And next pitch on its way. That's going to be hit to the shortstop, who can't get a play on it once again. That's going to bring in at least two for the Studs. Yes, it will. That'll bring in two more as Ken McCormick and Brennan Hancock come in for the Studs. They take the 4-0 lead here. Studs are going to take the 4-0 lead in the bottom of the third after a big inning so far for them. Still nobody out. Runners on first and second. And the first pitch on its way to Henry Cheney, the right fielder for the Studs, is a curveball left up high. 4-1. We've got a 1-0 count. Henry Cheney back in his first at-bat, advanced to first on a fielder's choice. And the 1-0 count advances to a 2-0 count after that one was left up high. 4-2. We've got a 2-0 count on Henry Cheney, the right fielder. Runners on first and second. Big inning for the Studs so far. Henry Cheney out of University of Portland. 20 years old for the Studs. He's going to pop that one up, going into the infield fly. So batters out. Emeralds finally get one out here in the bottom of the third. We've got runners on first and second still, though, and the catcher, John Berghardt. John Berghardt stepping into the box for the Studs. So Berghardt looking to possibly put a couple more on the board for the Studs. They've got the 4-0 lead here in the bottom of the third. Next pitch from Mac Larson on its way. Down low, left down for ball. Down low, left down for ball one. We've got a 1-0 count. .291. Strike one right there called, a 1-1 count. He's got 4 RBIs on the season. So far, 1 for 1 on the day. Back in the second, he had a single to right field. And next pitch, down low, that's going to be a passed ball. Advance the runners to second and third. And give us a 2-1 count on John Berghardt at the plate. He's got 2 in scoring position now. Big opportunity for the Studs to put a couple more up. Let's see if he can come through. And the 2-1 on its way. That one's going to be ripped into right field. Score 1 for the Studs. That'll bring in Matt Zoba from third and put runners on the corners with 1 out. So Mac Larson just getting hit off of hard today from the Studs. Looks like they're going to make a pitching change. Coming up after this pitching change for the Studs is going to be the second baseman, number 14, Cody Banks. So Cody Banks will be coming in after this pitching change for the Emeralds. We'll be back shortly. So now on the mound for the Emeralds is going to be number 16, Sam Wyatt. Sam Wyatt coming in for relief for Mac Larson, who lasted 2 1/3, allowed 7 hits, 5 earned runs, and 2 walks, faced 17 batters. So a tough outing for Mac Larson, but Sam Wyatt coming in looking to clean up for him. That's going to be hit to the second baseman, who's going to, Cody Banks is going to hit that one to the shortstop. He's going to field it, tag his bag, throw it over to first for a 6-3 double play to end this one. Studs do get 5 here in the bottom of the third, though. We'll be back shortly for the 4th inning. Make sure to stay tuned here on Studs live stream. So Merle Rowan Kennedy coming out on the mound for his 4th inning of work for the Studs here. So far through 3 innings, has allowed only 1 hit and has had 3 strikeouts, faced 1 more than the minimum.
Number 2, Lawyer Braun.
So Rowan Kennedy throwing phenomenal for the Studs so far tonight. First pitch, swing and a miss, is Lawyer Braun. out of Bellevue Community College. Braun back in his first at bat. Grounded out to the center. Next pitch down low and outside for ball one. We've got a 1-1 count. Next pitch outside. Ball two, a 2-1 count here. And the 2-1 on its way. That one's going to be hit up a pop fly going into left field. Jacob Hirsch taking a couple steps back, takes a couple forwards, and he's going to be there to make the grab for the first out of this inning. We've got one away. That'll bring up the left fielder, number 15, Hudson Bjork, out of Pierce Community College.
Up to the plate for the Emeralds, number 15, Hudson Bjork.
And first pitch, right down the middle, for strike one. Rowan Kennedy throwing well for the Studs. And next pitch, Bjork's going to hit that into center field, a line drive, but Landon Riker is going to be there to make the grab for the second out of this inning. That'll bring up the first baseman, Peyton Cordova-Smith.
Now batting, number 18, Peyton Cordova-Smith.
First pitch, Cordova-Smith watches it for ball one. He's got a 1-0 count on him. Rowan Kennedy throwing well for the Studs. Next pitch on its way inside. Ball two, we've got a 2-0 count. Once again, Cordova-Smith out of Southern Illinois University, Edmondsville. Next pitch, he's going to hit that up the middle. And Matt Zoba running over trying to make a play on it, but just can't get his glove there. Base hit up the middle is going to put a runner on first with 2 outs for the Emeralds. And that will bring up the catcher, Nathaniel Sagdahl.
Now batting number 10, Nathaniel.
Sat back, grounded out to the shortstop. And first pitch from Rowan Kennedy right down the middle for strike one. Sagdahl batting .313 on the season with 5 hits in 15 at-bats. And the 0-1 on its way. Inside, down low, ball 1. We've got a 1-1 count. The 1-1 on its way. Down low, ball 2. We've got a 2-1 count. 2 outs here on the batter, Nathaniel Sagdahl. And the 2-1. Curveball in there for strike two. Next pitch. That one's going to be hit over Cody Banks. Running, taking a couple steps. Fielding it, thrown over to first in time for the quick hitting from Rowan Kennedy on the mound. We head to the bottom of the 4th. And Studs looking to put some more on the board. We'll be back. Leading off for the Studs again in the fourth is going to be the center fielder, number 10, Landon Riker. So far, 2 for 2 on the day. He has been hot at the plate lately for the Studs. His last 10 at-bats, he's been 8 for 10. And Riker's going to pop that up, going foul there. The catcher went over trying to make a grab on it, and he does. So looks like I jinxed Riker there. So 1 out. And Jacob Hirsch, the left fielder, stepping into the box for the Studs against Sam Wyatt, the new pitcher on the mound. 4-1. And the next pitch, strike 1 right there. We've got a 1-1 count on Jacob Hirsch at the plate. Next pitch. Hirsch is going to hit that into the 5-6 gap. A single is going to put him on first and give us 1 out. Runner on first there. Ken McCormick stepping into the box for the Studs. McCormick looking to deliver.
Coming to the plate, number 24, Ken McCormick.
And McCormick batting .353, strike 1. He's got a 1-1 count. McCormick showing bunt, and he pulls back as that one's left up high. Ball 2, we've got a 2-0 count. Curveball, but stayed down low and inside. Ball 3, so this one's got to be perfect for Ken McCormick at the plate. And the 3-0 pitch on its way from Sam Wyatt. He leaves it down low and inside. A 4-pitch walk into shallow right center. And the right fielder is going to call off the second baseman there to make the grab for the second out of this inning. Jacob Hirsch heads back to first. We've got 2 outs and Brendan Hancock stepping into the box. Hancock coming off a 2-run double. Brendan Hancock coming off a 1-run double. Helped him out, get him out of his slump. Let's see if he can stay out of that here in this at-bat. Brendan Hancock, the 6'3", 225-pounder out of Bellevue Community College. First pitch way up high for ball 1. Next pitch. Called strike 1 there on Brendan Hancock. He's got a 1-1 count. Ball 2 there, so we've got a 2-1 count on Brennan Hancock. He's looking to battle, do something for the Studs there with a man on board. And Jacob Hirsch stealing second there. They are going to get him stealing. So after Jacob Hirsch gets caught stealing there, we head to the 5th inning. Quick game so far. And we'll be back shortly. Let's see if the Studs bring out a new pitcher, or if they keep Merle Rowan Kennedy in. Rowan Kennedy coming out for his 5th inning of work. We'll be back shortly. Leading off for the Emeralds here in the top of the fifth is going to be the third baseman, number 17, Wyatt Siegel. Wyatt Siegel out of Washington State University. Side ball. The designated hitter, Peter Perkins out of Elon University in Phoenix, Arizona.
Coming up to bat number 32.
First out of this inning. We've got a runner on first with one out.
To the plate, number 36, Drew Barlow.
Next pitch. Strike one right there. Drew Barley coming in, batting for Sam Jones, originally in this 8 spot for the Emeralds. And the 0-2 on its way. Down low, ball 1. That one's going to get by John Burghardt, scoop over to his left. So after the passed ball, the wild pitch is going to advance. Wyatt Siegel to second. We've got a runner on second with one out. A 1-2 count on Drew. Pitch. That one, a ground ball into the 5-6 hole. And that's going to put runners on the corners with one out here. Drew Barley got down 0-2, battled back, and got a base hit to advance the runner. Put himself on first. We've got runners on first and third with only one out. And the second baseman, Jaden Yackley, stepping into the box for the Emeralds here. Yackley 1 for 1 on the day, so he's looking to deliver again. And next pitch, Yackley fouls that into the netting behind him for strike one. He's got a 0-1 count. And next pitch, fouled again back behind him. Count moves to 0-2. So an 0-2 count here on Jaden Yackley. He's going to foul that one again over the netting there along the first baseline. Count moves to 0-2. And the 0-2 from Merle Rowan Kennedy, fouled again, 4 straight foul balls. Jaden Yackley battling there at the dish for the Emeralds. And next pitch, runner stealing second, but Yackley's going to swing and a miss there. For the second out of this inning, Rowan Kennedy gets his 4th strikeout of the night. We've got runners on second and third, though, after Drew Barley stole second on that last pitch. The right fielder, Sam Linscott, stepping into the box for the Emeralds. Runners on second and third, 2 outs. Ball 1 there. We've got a 1-0 count. And next pitch. That one fouled into the netting. 1-1 count here on Sam Linscott. Miss, 4 strike 2. We've got a 1-2 count. And next one fouled over the net there, going towards the road. Count remains 1-2 on Sam Linscott, who's battling at the plate for the Emeralds. Next pitch, down low, ball 2. Deuces here with 2 outs on Sam Linscott. Runners on second and third. Linscott batting 4 for 16 on the season. A 2. He's looking to improve that here. But Merle Rowan Kennedy looking to keep his .0 ERA in conference play. And that one's going to be hit to Brendan Hancock at first. Going to make a backhanded play. Run over tag. His inning. Studs get out of this with no damage done. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Studs looking to maybe put a couple more on the board. We'll be back shortly. So Brendan Hancock in, leading off for the Studs here in the bottom of the 5th. Coming in, resuming his at-bat from last inning. One ended for the Studs when Jacob Hirsch got caught stealing second.
Now batting 23, Brennan Hancock.
Brendan Hancock's got an 0-1. Hancock calls time, steps out of the box. Hancock shows bunt, pulls back though. They say he did not go. Count moves to 2-2 here for the Studs. And next pitch on its way. Hancock holds off again. Count moves full. We've got 3 balls, 2 strikes here. And the 3-2 on its way. Up high, ball 4. Brendan Hancock walks for the second time of the day there. Excuse me, first time of the day. Brendan Hancock gets on base for the leadoff man aboard for the Studs. That'll bring up the shortstop, number 29, Matt Zoba. Zoba's got a man aboard. First pitch up high, ball 1. Sam Wyatt usually leaving these fastballs, has been leaving these fastballs up high. And the 1-0. That one fouled into the netting there along the first baseline. Count goes to 1-1. Next pitch on its way. That one hit going deep into right field. Right fielder taking about 20 steps back, making the grab. for the first out of this inning. Close play there at first as Brendan Hancock kind of hustled back. Didn't think they were going to get him, but started sprinting at the end. Tanner Arrington, the third baseman, stepping into the box for the Studs now. He's looking to deliver man on first there. Tanner Arrington 0 for 2 on the day, but does have 2 RBIs. And that one, strike one right there as he watched it go by. He's batting .338 on the season with 13 RBIs. So he's a league leader just like Brendan Hancock is in RBIs so far. Doing well for the Studs. Arrington's going to hit that to the second baseman, flip it to the shortstop, who's going to throw it over first. 4. That's 3 innings so far this game that a double play have ended things for the Studs. We head to the 6th, and we'll be back shortly. New pitcher on the mound for the Studs here, coming out in the 6th, is going to be number 15, Xander Klaus, the right-handed 6'2", 290-pounder out of Liberty University, originally from Kenmore, Washington. Xander Klaus coming out, looking to deliver for the Studs here. He's coming in relief for Merle Rowan Kennedy, who had a great outing, allowed only 4 hits with no earned runs and 4 strikeouts. Faced 19 batters, which is only 4 more than the minimum. So he threw well for the Studs. Let's see if Xander Klaus can keep this thing going in the top of the 6th. We'll be back shortly as Lawyer Braun, Hudson Bjork, and Peyton Cordova-Smith are due up for the Emeralds. The center field stepping into the Emeralds here in the top of the 6th, looking to do something for them. Here, Lawyer Braun 0 for 2 on the day, batting .200 on the season. First pitch from Xander Klaus, strike one. And next one. That one's going to be hit down the third baseline and throw it over to first in time to get Bjork. So Bjork stepping in. And he's got nobody on. 1 out. First pitch from Xander Klaus, curveball, but left it up high for ball 1. And the 1-0. That one fouled back into the netting behind home plate. Count moves to 1-1 on Hudson Bjork. And next pitch on its way. Down low, ball 2, a 2-1 count. Next pitch, swing and a miss there for strike 2. We've got a 2-2 count on the left fielder Hudson Bjork at the plate. Xander Klaus looking to get the second out of this inning. And next pitch, fouled down back behind him. Count remains 2-2. Hudson Bjork batting .227 on the season. Does have 2 home runs, though, with 4 RBIs. He's going to hit that one over to Matt Zoba. Takes a great hop for Zoba. And he's going to make the play in time there at first for the second out of this inning. And that'll bring up the first baseman, Peyton Cordova, his last at-bat.
number 18, Peyton Cordova-Smith.
Cordova-Smith batting 1 for 2 on the day, 400 on the season for the Emeralds. So he's batting well. And first pitch from Xander Klaus. Cordova way out in front of that one for strike 1. Cordova-Smith with 5 hits and 13 at-bats this season so far. He pops that one foul. For strike 2, he's got a 0-2 count on him. And down low, ball 1, we've got a 1-2 count. Next pitch. That one's going to be hit into shallow left field just off the handle of Cordova-Smith's bat. And he tries to take second there as that one's getting it there in time to put the tag down to get Cordova-Smith at second. He does get a base hit there, but is out when he tries to go to second. So the Studs head to the bottom of the 6th, looking to put a couple more on the board. Let's see if they can do it. We'll be back shortly. Leading off for the Studs in the bottom of the 6th is going to be the right fielder, number 3, Henry Cheney. Henry Cheney leading off, looking to get things going here. Studs looking to maybe put a couple more on the board. Cheney 0 for 2 on the day, looking to bounce back here. He's kind of been struggling at the plate all season for the Studs. That one down low, ball 1. He's got a 1-1 count. And again, down low, ball 3. We've got a 3-1 count. This one's got to be perfect for Henry Cheney. And next one, right down the middle. It was the perfect one, but decided to watch it go by. We've got a full count on Henry Cheney. And Cheney fouls that back. That was coming straight at my face if the netting was not there. Next pitch, Cheney is going to turn on that ground ball to the shortstop, who's going to field it. Routine ground ball, get it over in time for the first out of this inning. We've got one away, and John Burghardt, the catcher, stepping into the box for the Studs.
Now hitting number 16, John Burghardt.
Strike 1 as it go by. And the 0-2 on its way to John, ball 1. Next one, curveball, great pitch by Sam Wyatt. John Burghardt knew it as it went into the catcher's glove. He started walking back towards the dugout. On the day as well for the Studs. To battle here. And he's going to hit that into center field, but the center fielder playing really shallow is going to be there to make the grab on his knee for the third out of this inning. A quick one. We head to the seventh. We'll be back shortly. Due up for the Emeralds in the top of the seventh. The catcher, number 10, Nathaniel Sagdahl. First pitch from Xander Klaus of this inning is in there for strike one. And next one down low in the dirt for ball one. We've got a 1-1 count. Xander Klaus on the season with a 1.13 ERA through 16 innings pitched, has 22 strikeouts. Next pitch outside, ball two, a 2-1 count. So Xander Klaus pitching pretty well for the Studs so far this year. And the 2-1 on its way right down the middle. Strike two, we've got deuces here on number 10 and Nathaniel Sagdahl. Next pitch. Sagdahl's going to hit that over to Matt Zoba. He's going to make a nice backhand off the first hop. Throw it over to Brendan Hancock in time for the first out of this inning. Matt Zoba with a lot of action there today at short. Lots of balls, just a ball magnet today. That'll bring up the third baseman, number 17, Wyatt Siegel out of Washington State University. And he's going to pop that up, going into shallow center field. Landon Riker running in, and he's going to be under it to make the grab for the second out of this inning. That'll bring up the designated hitter, number 32, Peter Perkins.
Coming to the plate, number 32, Peter Perkins.
So Peter Perkins looking to get things going for the Emeralds here as they've been struggling so far. And he fouls the first pitch back into the netting behind home plate. For strike one, he's got no 1 count on him. And the 0-1 on its way from Xander Klaus. Peter Perkins is going to hit that deep into left field. Jacob Hirsch running back, but he's not going to be there to make the grab in time. Peter Perkins, a bomb over the third sign there in deep left field. Peter Perkins gives us a 5-1 ball game and gets hit for the Emeralds. He turned on that one hard, and that one was gone off the bat. So the score is 5-1 here, and that'll bring up the shortstop, number 36, Drew Barley.
Now hitting number 36, Drew Barlow.
So 1-0 count here on Drew Barley at the plate. And he's going to swing on that breaking ball there for strike one. He's got a 1-1 count. Drew Barlow 1 for 7 on the season, batting .142 with 3 RBIs. And next pitch on its way, right down the middle. Strike two. Xander Claus found it there. We've got a And next pitch, that's going to be popped up. Going over to the netting. John Burkhart running it back. Trying Barley. Pitch down low. Count moves to 2-2. We've got 2 balls, 2 strikes here. And next pitch, swung on a chopper to the third base. Tanner Arrington's going to field it, get it over to time. For the third out of this inning, it's time to stretch, folks. We head to the middle of the 7th. We'll be back shortly. For the Studs, the center fielder, number 10, 3 on the day. His 4th time. Every time he's been up to bat this game, he's led off the inning. And next pitch, curveball. 1-1 count here. And next going foul for strike 2. We've got a 1-2 count. So 1-2 count on Landon Riker here. Next pitch on its way. Curveball, swing and a miss. That one fouled down. Excuse me, he made contact with it, fouled it down below him into the plate. Count remains 1-2. Next pitch. He's going to pop that up going high into shallow right center. Off, make the grab for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up the left fielder, number 4, Jacob Hirsch.
Coming to the plate, number 4, Jacob Hirsch.
Jacob Hirsch, 2 for 2 on the day with an RBI. And next pitch on its way out. So Sam Wyatt once again on the mound for the Emeralds here. Throwing well so far in relief with 1 hit, no runs, only 1 walk and 1 strikeout. Next pitch there was ball 2, so we've got a 2-0 count on Jacob Hirsch, the left fielder for the Studs. Next pitch on its way. Hirsch is going to turn on that hard, but it's going to go foul. And next pitch, up high, ball 3. We've got a 3-1 count on Jacob Hirsch. Guessing this one's got to be right there. And that one was right there, but he was a little under it. Pops it way up high into the infield. Shortstop's going to run over and make the grab for the second out of this inning. We've got 2 stepping into the 1 for 2 on the day with a walk. He's looking to deliver here. And the first pitch on its way to McCormick. He holds off on that one down low, 4-1. Next pitch. Strike 1, the designated hitter for the deliver. Next pitch. Swing and a miss there. For strike 2, we've got a 1-2 count. Ball 2 there. And Ken McCormick looking to do something for the Studs here. Let's see if he can deliver. Ball 3 there. We've got a full count. And next pitch. Up high, ball 4. Ken McCormick walks there for the Studs. We've got a runner on first, 2 outs, and the first baseman. So Brendan Hancock, an opportunity to do something for the Studs here with a man aboard, 2 outs. First pitch outside. And the 1-0 count on its way to Brendan Hancock. Up high, ball 2. And the 2-0 pitch on its walk. He's going to turn on it hard, but the first baseman's going to be right there to make the grab. He's going to walk over, tag his base for the 3rd out of this inning. A quick one. We head to the 8th here. We'll be back shortly. Any Mariners fans out there? They just tied it up in the bottom of the 9th, and they head 2 extras here.
After 7, our score.
Leading off. They say he went for strike 2. He's got an 0-2 count on him. Xander Klaus throwing well so far for the Studs through 2 innings of work. Has allowed 1 run, that run being earned after Peter Parker's home run. Next pitch down low, ball 2. Excuse me, ball 1, a 1-2 count. And next, that one's going to be hit right straight down to the dirt. Take a long hop. Tanner Arrington's going to run and bring up the right fielder, number 21, Sam Linscott. 0 for 3 on the day with 1 strikeout. First pitch of this at-bat, he's going to hit that a check swing. That's going to be over to Cody Banks at second. Bounce once, he's going to field it, throw it to Brendan Hancock at first for the 2nd out of this inning. Quick one so far. And that will bring up the center fielder, number 2, Lawyer Braun. Lawyer Braun, 0 for 3 on the day as well for the Emeralds.
Number 2, Lawyer Braun.
First pitch of this at bat, right there, but down low for ball 1. That one down low again. Ball 2, we've got a 2-0 count here on the Lawyer Braun at the plate. Xander Klaus, the next pitch on its way. And Braun's going to pop that up, going foul. John Burkhart running back, but it's out of play. Count goes to 2-1. On its way from Xander Klaus. He gets him swinging. 2, we're all tied up. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And down low, swung on, but just made contact to stay alive. So we've got a 2-2 count still with 2 outs. And the 2-2 again on its way. Curveball down low, ball 3. We've got a full count on Lawyer Braun. Ball 4 there, so Lawyer Braun walks, gets himself there at first. We've got a runner on first with 2 outs, and that'll bring up the left fielder we've got a pinch hitter here.
Now hitting number 11, Danny Head.
It'll be number 11, Danny Head, stepping into the box. And that's going to be a close play there at first as Xander Klaus throws around, trying to get Lawyer Braun out. But Braun gets back safely. And we head to the plate. First pitch on its way. That one's going to be popped up, going foul over the netting towards the road there. We've got a 0-1 count. And the next pitch on its way from Xander Klaus. Excuse me, I got ahead of myself. He's going to throw back there. And next pitch on its way. Swing and a miss for strike 2. But we do have a 1-2 count at the plate. Burkhart had an opportunity there, but just couldn't make the play happen, getting it out of his hand. And that one's going to be down low, ball 2. We've got deuces. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs here. Runner on second in the top of the 8th. Next pitch, down low. Good work by John Burkhart behind the plate, not letting the ball get behind him. Full count now at the plate here. We head to the middle of the 8th here. And Studs with the 5-1 lead. They're looking to maybe put a couple more on the board in the bottom of the 8th. We'll be back. Now on the mound for the Emeralds here in the top of the 8th is going to be number 19, Ethan Denny. Ethan Denny coming in for relief for Sam Wyatt. Sam Wyatt lasted 4 2/3, allowed 1 hit, and had 2 walks and just 1 strikeout. So a great outing for him. Matt Zoba gets it over in time for the first out of this inning. We've got 1 down, and the third baseman, Tanner Arrington.
Coming to the plate, number 30, Tanner Arrington.
Strike 1 there on Tanner Arrington. He's got a 0-1 count. And next pitch on its way. Down low, ball 1. He's going to hit that into shallow right field, but the right fielder is going to be there to make the grab for the second out of this inning. I'll bring up the right fielder, number 3, Henry Cheney. Henry Cheney looking to get things going for the Studs here. And next pitch, that's going to be hit into center field. The center fielder running over, making a good play there for the third out. A quick 1-2-3 for the Emeralds. We head to the middle of the 8th. We'll be back shortly. Excuse me. We head to the top of the 9th. We'll be back shortly. Studs looking to close this one out. That looks like Anthony Brady.
Studs 5, the North Sound Emeralds
Anthony Brady coming in, looking to close this one out for the studs here. We'll be back shortly. Now batting for the Emeralds in the top of the ninth, the first baseman, Peyton Cordova Smith. Cordova Smith 2 for 3 on the day, so he's batting well so far. Batting .438 on the season for the Emeralds. And first pitch from Anthony Brady, the side-armed. Down low, ball 1. Next pitch from Anthony Brady, that one in there. Strike 1, we've got a 1-1 count. One on its way, fouled up into the parking lot there along the third baseline. Count moves to 1-2. And the 1-2 on its way up high. Ball 2, we've got a 2-2 count here on Peyton Cordova Smith. And the 2-2 on its way from Anthony Brady. He gets Cordova Smith, who hits that into right field. Henry Cheney making a good diving play in front of him, getting his glove out under it for the first out of this inning. Good grab there in right field by Henry Cheney for the first out. That'll bring us the the catcher, number 10, Nathaniel Sagdahl. 18, we have...
Number 10, Nathaniel Sagdahl.
No, number 28.
Number 28.
Yeah, I just saw it too.
Number 28, Aiden Allen.
We have number 28, Aiden Allen, stepping into the box. He's batting for the catcher, Nathaniel Sagdahl. We've got one out. First pitch on its way from Anthony Brady. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Anthony Brady, the sidearm to release. Strike 2 there. We've got an 0-2 count. And next pitch outside. Ball 1, a 1-2 count here. Next pitch on its way. That one going up into center field. Landon Riker is going to be there to make the grab for the second out of this inning. That'll bring up the third baseman, number 17, Wyatt Siegel.
That one I know is right.
Wyatt Siegel.
Wyatt Siegel once again out of Washington State University. And first pitch of this at bat on its way from Anthony Brady. That one right down the middle for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. That one a chopper to... What a play by Matt Zoba there at short. A chopper into the infield. He picks it just off a fresh bounce. Picks it out of the ground. Throws it over to first in time. To end this one 5-1. The Studs take this game. They move to 18-2 on the season. They play tomorrow in Fall City. So your Studs play tomorrow in Fall City against the Highline Bears. No, excuse me. Against the Northwest Honkers. The Studs play the Northwest Honkers tomorrow night, then play them once again on Friday.
As we play the North Sound Emeralds, and don't forget about the weekend, Friday, June 29th and June 30th.
So the Studs play the Honkers on Friday, and Saturday and Sunday they have a 3-game series against the Alaska Gold Panthers. Make sure to tune in on Panther Vision for them, as they will be doing the live stream rather than us. We'll be back on Friday night. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Not very many people did.